Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play StarCon2, the Urquan Masters. I'm Kamchak Fisco. Come join me for an old-school adventure. Oh, this is a pretty productive trip. We actually got a whole lot done this time. Collected a bunch of items, met several new species. Now we just gotta get home, get the shit analyzed, take care of the Shofixti dilemma. Then we need to go talk to the Siren and get that alliance moving forward. Then we need to head up and take care of the mystery device that we need to get our hands on, because that's going to be really freaking useful. Which is going to lead to some really weird dialogue. Home sweet home. Here we are. Get this shit analyzed, see if we got any distress calls from our friends over at the Zokpot Pick territory, and move forward on the storyline. Woot woot.
I hope the battle fares well, Captain.
No transmissions. Can your scientists analyze what I've acquired since my last visit?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Shofixti maidens. Data, subjects appear to be 16 Shofixti females, all in young adulthood. Subjects appear to be in good condition, with little or no freezer burn or other degeneration. Hibernation maintenance units are functioning normally, and resuscitation equipment is easily activated. Summary? We can wake them, but why? What should we tell them? That they're an extinct species?
Yeah.
Until such a time as we feel we can induce artificial parthenogenesis, or otherwise give the Shofixti sexual viability, our recommendation is to keep them as they are, asleep. The next entry in the analysis is subject, hyperwave broadcaster, unknown design. Data, this technology is new to us, but though a bit primitive by Alliance standards, is capable of generating a very strong signal. Summary, should you wish to call someone in hyperspace or send a message through a mile of steel, this baby will do just fine.
Nice.
The next entry in the analysis is subject, Mycon egg case. Data, we really didn't know Mycon came from eggs, but our analysis of this sheath shows that it's been subjected to phenomenal temperatures and pressures. The most unusual aspect of the egg case is its size. We know Mycons range in height from 0.5 to 3.5 meters, but our reconstruction of the whole egg case shows it to be over 25 meters high.
Damn.
Summary, if a Mycon came out of this, it's gotta be really big. That's the end of our scientist's report.
Goodbye, Commander.
Blow up an Urquan for me, Captain.
You know I will. Alright, that's taken care of. Everything's been analyzed, so let's go ahead and head back to Delta Gorno and talk to, our friend, was it Tanaka? You actually find out if you accidentally end up killing Tanaka that he has a brother, so he's actually not the only male left of his species. Him and his brother are the only two ones left alive, but you only find out about the brother if you accidentally kill Tanaka. So, yeah. It's basically the game's way of giving you a second chance in case you screw up and kill him. Okay, let's go figure out where Tanaka is and have this conversation. Tanaka, you your home? Nope. Shit. It's one of the other planets. Tanaka! Where are you hiding? Tanaka? Hey, whoa, too far. Brakes. Stop. Turn around. Hello, Tanaka. Shit. He's at one of the ones that's not in the middle. Great. No, not there. Tanaka, where the hell are you hiding, man? Get your butt out here. Only two more planets. There you are. Freaking A, Tanaka.
Greetings, Captain. It is good to see you again.
It's good to see you. What's your report, Tanaka?
Nothing new to report, sir.
So, what are you doing here? What were you doing here, Tanaka?
I guard the homeworld. I seek revenge against its destroyers, the Urquan, and their vile battle thralls. I await the return of the hero Daikon, and the rebirth of my species.
Who's Daikon? So, what happened to your ship?
On my way home, I encountered a Vox intruder. Before I destroyed it, the Vox was able to affix some of those vile lipid things to my ship, and I had to return home at a greatly diminished speed. I did find one thing interesting, though, as I skimmed to the edge of Yehat space. I dropped into Zeta Sextantis to recharge some of my depleted energy cells, so I moved into the extreme inner system. There, right next to the sun, I found a very strange planet. It messed up my sensors somehow. That's why I could not recognize your ship at first. I'd never seen a planet like that before, so maybe you should investigate.
Zeta Sextantis, you said. Okay, well, check that out. When we were fighting, why didn't you use your glory device?
During my battle with the Bucks, I decided to employ the weapon, but I guess I used too much gusto, and the switch broke.
Wow. Where's your life-filled homeworld, Kayabetsu?
My people blew up the sun! Or at least they caused it to flare like a nova, destroying the many hundreds of hierarchy vessels that had invaded our system to enslave us Shofixti.
If you're someone Noda, how did you survive?
I wasn't here when they made the sun flare. I was assigned to a Yahat squadron as a forward scout performing deep recon in Mycon space. We were sent to investigate reports of unusual Mycon activity around Beta Brahi. I was the first ship to enter the system. My scanners showed a small fleet of Mycon clustered around the planet, conducting a test of some device. The unit was small, not even half the size of a ship. When the Mycon activated it, a glow began to radiate outward. I crept closer to get a better look. Suddenly, there was a flare, like a newborn sun, blinding me and overloading my sensors.
Damn.
When I recovered my vision, hours later, the Mycon and their device were gone. I was able to effect repairs on my sensors and the party system, but I had been cut off from my squadron and had to travel home alone.
Man. Beta Brahi, you say. Okay. No, wait, Shofixti, I have an important duty for you to perform.
What might that be?
What do you think about procreating wildly? I can give you the opportunity to replenish your species. Shofixti, I have something a lot better than fun realms. Oh my god. We're gonna go with replenish the species.
I am intrigued, Captain. But what are you talking about?
We have obtained females of your species. We can make availability of bevity if fecund Shofixti knew about. That's messed up. What would you say to rat babes galore? Wow! We're gonna go with the first one.
Great reaping mounds of happiness! You shall be honored forever, Captain, as the savior of the Shofixti race. I have been granted the ultimate reward of duty. This humble warrior will take the Shofixti maidens you possess, gently wake them, and then perform ribald feats of unsurpassed fertility. With their consent, of course.
Yeah.
Our people shall be reborn. Your name shall be recorded in our most sacred writings for all time. Thank you, Captain, and farewell. I have urgent business to attend to.
We technically just say the species, but I'm not sure I feel good about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay. Yeah, it just happens. So Zeta Sextantis, he said. There it is. We're not that far. I'm actually gonna go check it out. It's one of the rainbow worlds. We need to get a couple of them anyway, just so we have enough money to buy all the information from the Melnorme. Then we can actually use any leftover money we have with them just for refueling when we're anywhere in the galaxy without needing to go back to Earth for fuel, which is really freaking awesome. Here we are. That is most definitely a rainbow world right there. Well, ladies and gents, this is a rainbow world. Usually have a crap ton of minerals, and sometimes they even have biologicals on them. There's no reason to land. It's just we came here to get scans of it, now we're ready to leave. So that's all the information we need for the Melnorme to be happy. So that's 500 credits right there, plus however much we're going to be getting for all the biological data we've been getting lately. So yeah, we just got a bit more money to be able to buy goodies from the Melnorme. Alright, since we're over here, let's head over to Beetlejuice, or Bug Squirt, as the Spathy called it, and form an alliance with the Siren! Alright, here we are, Beetlejuice. Let's go check out the planet. Just like Earth, they've got a solar system, so... orbital dock.
Attention, unidentified space vessel. Be warned. This slave world and its inhabitants belong to the Urquan. I am Starbase Commander Talana of the slave planet Gaia. Your ship is not responding to standard hierarchy identification sequences. You are therefore classed as independent. And what? Is my monitor display correct? Is that a human commanding that vessel?
Yep.
Who are you?
We're the ethics police. Justify that costume immediately. Wow. I'm the right one for you, babe. Wow, these are just so appropriate. Captain Chemcheck Fisco, the flagship derp star. We're greatly impressed. No. Yeah, I'm Captain Kid. You know what? Let's just ask about the outfit. I know it's a ridiculous statement to ask that, but yeah.
Huh? What are you talking about? This is the uniform of a Siren commander. The climate aboard this starbase is maintained at a constant 22 degrees centigrade. What are we supposed to wear in here? Parkas? But you haven't answered my question fully. Why are you here? Where are you from? Has the slave shield been lifted from Earth?
Not quite.
Are the Urquan finally defeated?
We're working on it.
Simply put, Captain, what do you want from us?
We've come here to free you from slavery, the Urquan. To be honest, we need your help to destroy the Urquan. What I need right now is touch-a-vision or you. Oh my god, these are so inappropriate. We've come here to free you from slavery, the Urquan.
Look, friend, I appreciate your offer, but we don't want your help. Why? I'll tell you why. Because we're not going to do anything to antagonize the Urquan. That's why. We may not like slavery, but it's a damn sight better than our alternatives. Below us, we have a beautiful world. Maybe it's not Syra, but at least it's a home. That's a lot more than we ever had before the war, before the Urquan became our masters.
Yeah, they lost their home just before they got involved in the war. That's why they joined us, actually. Come on now, isn't that outfit knife included a bit absurd?
Maybe some other time, Captain. I can show you the hidden functionality of my uniform.
Yeah,
Knife included.
Okay, whatever. What happened to the males of your species?
When Syra was destroyed, the only people who survived were in orbit, and most of them were members of our newly established, mostly female space patrol. From their ships, their orbital platforms, and their lunar outposts, they watched Syra die.
Damn.
Within 3 days after the cataclysm began, the surface temperature of Syra had risen by almost 75 degrees to
Wow.
above the boiling point of water. It became clear that Syra, our paradise, our Eden, was gone.
Damn.
The survivors spent years in orbit. They made a few missions to the surface and actually found a handful of survivors. But their main activity was to make preparations for departure. The Space Patrol fitted makeshift drive units to anything that could hold air. Orbital factories, research pods, even hotels. When the fleet was ready, they left orbit and never looked back. The final population of our species was less than 10,000, with only 500 males. But they were the best and brightest. For the next 75 years, our people wandered at sublight speed through the stars, looking for a new home.
Wow. I'm not gonna ask her if she gets lonely. That's fucked up, man. So, Commander Talana, what are you doing here?
When the Urquan conquered us over 20 years ago, I was only a young girl living in Habitat 31. My older sister Gianni was a starship officer in the Space Patrol. She was part of the final defense at Raynet. She didn't make it back.
Oh, I'm
When
sorry.
the Urquan caught us in open space, we all thought we were going to die. But then, instead of killing us, the Urquan offered us a choice. We could join the ranks of their combat thralls, or we could be slave-shielded in our homeworld. Like the people of Earth, we chose peace. We became fallow slaves. When the Urquan told us to return to our homeworld, we explained that we had none. Urquan Master 9 explained that they had encountered this situation before, and if we would provide them with a list of our requirements, they would use their extensive astronomical data stores to find a planet for us. So we told them about Syra, about the color of its sky, about the abundant life forms, about the fertility of the soil and seas. Less than an hour later, we received a terse message from Master 9. We were to proceed to these coordinates and disembark. This was to be our new home. But our new world, Gaia, was everything we described.
It's something
We've
at
been
least.
searching for a home planet for 75 years, and in the end, it was our enemies who gave one to us. I grew up on a small island off the main continent, and like all of my people, we lived each day under the sick, red glow of the slave shield. When the Urquan arrived 7 years ago to refurbish and recruit the starbase, I was selected as the new commander.
That explains why you're here. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy them. So you all take care of yourselves, and if you want to see more of me, queue up a video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to take that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.